Hi everybody. So it seems that we are all pretty obsessed with cleaning right now, and it seems kind of silly, but one of my favorite things to do before I clean is to actually watch cleaning videos on YouTube. So I figured while we're all at home doing really nothing, what better way to spend my time than trying to create my favorite kind of cleaning videos. So here it is. Don't judge my house. I think we all kind of live in a mess, but here we go.
My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out, even after all of these years.
So one of Wyatt's favorite things right now is to actually get into every single drawer in the kitchen and take out my oven mitts, so that's why they're on the floor.
We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure.
So funny story about this table. It was actually one of the very first pieces of furniture that we ever bought when we moved in together, and I hate it so much. I bought it and I felt like a super adult, but now it doesn't match anything in my house, and it's kind of one of those things like, do I get rid of a perfectly good table? Of course not. But there's a lot of good memories around this table. Me and my friends sit around this table, and it's one of those pieces that I don't think I'm gonna get rid of. We actually bought like a super fancy dining table to go into like our formal dining room, and we don't even eat there. We eat all our meals around this table.
After all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. Far away from the city lights. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out, even after all of these years. You still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out.
So this is actually something new I just learned. I used to have these like rust spots in my sink, and I couldn't get rid of them for the last year. They honestly drove me crazy. I think it was one of those things that only I noticed and nobody else did, but like I said, it drove me insane. So I actually started following this other cleaning account, and she used Barkeeper's Friend on all of those stains. So now I'm obsessed with using it. I use it about once a week. I used it last Sunday and it took it out. I noticed that the spots were coming back. I think they're actually just water spots, but I really like the way that it cleans the sink. So I'm gonna keep using it. if you know me, you know that I love shopping from Grove Collaborative. What I'm cleaning right now is actually the dish soap dispenser. I love it so much. And I have everything resting on this little ceramic dish. So what happened in my bathroom was that underneath the soap dispenser, I guess soap and the water mixed, and I guess I never cleaned it or it sat for too long, but it left the ugliest like oil mark in my granite, and it took 1,000,001 science projects basically to get it to dry out completely. So to avoid that here in my kitchen where more people could see, I went ahead and bought this little ceramic dish from Grove, and it holds my soap dispenser and even my little caddy that holds our cast iron cleaner, a sponge, or whatever you want. And it even has a little rack on the back for a rag if you wanted to use that. But I love this little ceramic tray.
Before your life was so boring, I got up, went to work just to get back home and repeat. Before you, I just felt nothing. I didn't dare to take risks. Now we be staying up all night. We don't have to sleep 'cause we're crazy in love, yeah. Oh, even if we start to fight, we know we can work it out, baby. Ooh, you make me wanna shout out the top of my lungs. You make me wanna jump when you tell me.
So this box right here on the counter is actually my tripod and my phone mount stand. Last night when I got it at like 8 p.m., I busted it out, set it all up. I was so excited to get started on this project today. And so right when I put Wyatt down for bed, I got everything set back out, and here we are.
Way too high. You make me wanna go where there's nowhere to hide. With you, I'm not the same. With you, I'm not afraid. With you, I'm not the same. With you, I'm not afraid. I used to be a big quitter. I couldn't take a leap even if I knew that I should. It made me lonely and bitter, but that was all before you. Now we be staying up all night. We don't have to sleep 'cause we're crazy in love. Oh, even if we start to fight, we know we can work it out, baby. Ooh, you make me wanna shout out the top of my lungs. You make me wanna jump when you tell me to jump. You make me wanna love like I'm 20 years young. With you, I'm not the same. With you, I'm not afraid. You make me wanna run, 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 run,
So I know I am not alone when I say cleaning my stove is the bane of my existence. However, I am using Method Heavy Duty Degreaser. I get it in my Grove subscription about every 2 to 3 months. Weston likes to use it for his smoker as well, but it cuts through all the grease in the stove the easiest, and it makes this job 10 times easier. I will go ahead and link my Grove in my bio.
you, I'm not the same. With you, I'm not afraid. You make me wanna run like a kid with a kite. You make me wanna die from a cliff way too high. You make me wanna go where there's nowhere to hide. With you, I'm not the same. With you, I'm not afraid.
So all I'm doing here is I'm just wiping all of the stainless steel with hot water and dish soap. That is it. And when you wipe, you always want to wipe with the grain. That way you don't leave streaks or marks. And I didn't learn that until last week. Who would have thought? But it has made a total difference. And with Wyatt running around and touching everything in my kitchen has fingerprints and sticky little Nutri-Grain fingers all over it. I swear it is like magic. It is like one day my bar is clean and the next day it is overrun with just a bunch of junk. So all I'm doing is I'm actually just putting everything into a bin, and I'm gonna sort that later on tonight whenever I decide to find homes for everything. And that way I can just clean off the counter, and when I go to sleep tonight, it at least looks good. So fair warning, we have 2 dogs that run around the house and they shed a ton. Usually I will vacuum the entire house, but I had already put Wyatt to sleep and he is right next to the kitchen, so I didn't want to wake him up. I went ahead and just swept my kitchen, which I hate doing, and because it could not pick up every single thing like a vacuum would, I went ahead and used a dry Swiffer duster to go back over everything as well. Guys, well, that is it for my very first cleaning video. To be honest, I was super embarrassed to do this. I thought everyone would make fun of me, but it's like, it's a pandemic. You can judge me if you want. We're never gonna see each other.